What a fucking magnificent piece of footballing splendor that was. What a game of football. That might be the best game of football. We've just seen one of the best fights of the year. We might see the best game of the year. What a game of football. FC Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 2 after extra time in the Copa del Rey final. And it was just twists and turns, late goals, comebacks, come back again. Oh my day, there's so much to dissect. What a game of football. Congratulations to Barca. The spirit of Leo Messi still lives on. They still have that go clutch gene in their football club. Do you know what I'm saying? And they've got a new goat born, new goats actually born, but new goat, 17-year-old goat who we're going to get onto. Do you know what I'm saying? Born once again, balling today. But where do we even start? What a game of football. What a game of football. Barcelona are now well and truly on course for the quadruple. Super Copa in the bag, Copa del Rey in the bag, league title, 4 points clear at the top with about 4 or 5 games to go. I think it's 4 games to go. And in UCL semi-final, they're well on course to go in to winning a potential quadruple. And I said before the game, 3-2 Real Madrid. I got the scoreline, all right? Just got the teams wrong. I said 3-2 Real Madrid, it's 3-2 Barca. What a game of football. We'll start off. What should we start off with? Should we start off with Barca? Should we start off with Yamal? This kid, and he is a kid, he's still a teenage 17-year-old boy. He's not even legally an adult. He couldn't buy an alcohol in a shop if he was in England. I don't know the rules in Spain or Catalonia. But today I don't even think was one of his better games. I don't even think this is one of his best games. I think this is actually a game where I don't think he was that great. You know, blonde haircuts and that. But you know what he did? 2 unbelievable balls into the box to make it, to not make it free, to get the first and the second goal assist. This guy is unfucking believable. I can't even lie. This guy, there's a lot of debate going around. I think he's the best 17-year-old I've ever seen. I think he's the best 17-year-old football's ever seen. He's definitely up there. He's definitely top 5. And bearing in mind, he's still going. Do you know what I'm saying? He could win. He could complete football next month by the age of 7. He could complete football by 17 next month. You know, we're not deep in how good that is, how crazy that is. Apart from a World Cup, of course. In fact, he could complete it by 18 then. 18 or 19. Nuts, isn't it? Goal earlier on in the final, in the other final. So he's already got goals in finals. He's got assists, goals in semi-finals. He's got assists. He's got everything. He's got performances. He's got clutch gene. This is a potential it is an all-timer in the making, but it's how far can he go? People think the likes of Vinicius and Mbappe, they're up there for being the GOATs. They're up there for GOAT conversations when they retire. This guy, he could eclipse them very, very. If he stays on his same track, 3 or 4 years, he could eclipse them. In fact, you could argue he could eclipse them by next year. If he wins a World Cup and wins a Champions League, he's already pretty much surpassed all of them. And he's 19. And he's a better footballer than all of them. This is unreal. But we need to get some other players. Kylian Mbappe. That Twitter account has Mbappe scored a free kick, yeah? Needs to get a job now because he scored a free kick. What a free kick, by the way. I love them free kicks. Do you know what I'm saying? Low driven, bang. Just low driven it, banged it. Do you know what I'm saying? Keeping it stand a chance. Bottom corner. Gosh. Have some of that. Off the bench. Made his message clear, really. Ancelotti shouldn't have dropped him. Maybe Ancelotti should have dropped him. Maybe that was the game plan that worked. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why that he scored. You know what I'm saying? Fresh legs off the bench and stuff like that. Bit fresher up against tired legs. Well, bit less tired legs. Goal, though. 1-1. After Pedri, who was balling again. We're going to need to have conversations as well with Pedri. Young GOAT in the making. Up there he's going to be up there with the best midfielders of all time. Jude Bellingham hype. Jude Smellingham. Jude Linton, Jude Bellaney. Do you know what I'm saying? Jude Bellingham, once again, don't get me wrong, Jude Bellingham done well for what he is. Defensively, he done well. You see, he covered a lot of ground. He was winning tackles. but he's just not got the footballing ability of a Pedri. He's just not on the footballing level of a Pedri. He's not got the IQ. He's not got the tech. He's not got the ability of a Pedri. That was a masterclass. And what a goal, by the way, by Pedri. What a goal. Now, moving on. Yeah, we talk about some of the young players. The goals. It goes 1-1. Mbappe scores. Madrid get the momentum. Vinicius is having chance after chance. Arda Güler is balling, sourcing, changing the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Madrid are on top. They've got the momentum in the game. What happens? Tchouaméni. 2-1. And then, really and truly, I think we all thought once it went 2-1, Madrid, quite late on in the game, about 10 minutes left, bang, Madrid are going to win. Madrid are going to win. They don't usually bottle things like this. But Barcelona, they've got the spirit of Leo Messi. They are Real Madrid right now. They are a remontada of their own. We think of remontada Real Madrid. They have a remontada of their own. They have the mentality. Barcelona are mentality monsters this season. And fair play to Hansi Flick for what he's done with Barca, because he's completely changed that mentality of that football club back to what it was. What? They haven't been like this. Barcelona haven't been like this probably since about 2016. Do you know what I'm saying? Probably since about maybe 2017, because obviously the PSG comeback. Since Neymar left, they haven't been like this. This is mentality monsters, Barca. They are unreal. And this is what happens. They kept going, keep going, never give up. Yamal once again with an unbelievable ball into the box. And then boom, 2-2. And then Barcelona have the momentum after all that hard work from Real Madrid to have their remontada to make it 2-1. And Barcelona come and spoil the party, as they've done over the years. Let's have it right. They spoiled Real Madrid's party numerous times over the years. It's nothing new. And once again, fair play to Barca. Fair play. 2-2. And then extra time happens. And extra time was quite dead. I mean, to be fair, Real Madrid were just trying to... Barcelona were pretty much sitting back in it, from what I was gathering from that game in the extra time. And Madrid would just keep trying to attack them, Nothing really happened. You obviously had the penalty that should have been a penalty. But obviously, Diaz was offside. But the goal. Jules Koundé. Kaz, I told you, bruv. Yeah, Kaz said to me, literally just before this game, yeah, he literally said to me, you're going to see how much of a scrub Jules Koundé is. Bang! Bang! Are you mad? The French Dani Alves. Pause. He's not... Yeah. But the French Dani Alves, bruv. The French Cafu. Yeah. Banged it. Bottom corner. Not last minute. 5 minutes to go in extra time against Real Madrid to send his team 3-2 up. What a banger. And what a performance for him, by the way. Other players as well. I thought Aroja played really well. I even thought Dani Olmo. I thought Barcelona were the better team until Dani Olmo come off. I think Dani Olmo coming off sort of really affected what Barca were doing, to be honest with you. I thought that's what I really gathered from that. Yeah, I'm saying. Personally, I think, yeah, had Dani Olmo not come off, I think maybe they would have won in normal time. Like I said, Dani Olmo was a baller. My baller. I wanted him at United. You know what I'm saying? Anything else that we need to discuss? Carlo Ancelotti, it's time to pack your bags. Start learning Portuguese, mate. He's getting his P45 tomorrow morning. If not, he's getting it in 4 weeks, because they've still got a couple of league games, to be fair. So he'll be leaving. His contract runs out. But Hansi Flick, take my hat off to you, son. Take my hat off to you. What a manager. He's completely changed Barcelona from a side that was bottling it under Xavi. They went trophyless last year. Real Madrid cleaned up, and they were a bottle job FC in the Champions League. They were getting knocked out in the group stages. They ended up getting to a Europa League. Then they ended up getting to a Champions League quarterfinal, and they bottled that. But this year seems like Barcelona are different, and they are a very, very scary outlet for their rivals. Not really for much for me, because Man United are nowhere near Barcelona. But for their rivals, they are a very scary outlet, and fair fucking play. Any other performances we need to get into? I thought Tchouaméni played well. I thought Valverde was non-existent, pretty much. Valverde had a poor game. Who else? Ceballos. Again, Ceballos had a bad game. Bellingham did, as Jude Smellingham. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, first touch is a bad pass. Fair play, you know what I'm saying, what he's done, and, you know, he's achieved a lot at a young age, but I'm never going to be sold on him. Do you know what I'm saying? As I say, defensively, he was good. Rudiger got sent off. Embarrassing, really. Really is. The referee was good today, by the way. I know there's a lot of controversy about the ref. The referee was good. Solid today. But yeah, I'm out, people. Hit the subscribe button. Like the video. And bash.